getting more movement than you should out of the front end of your 2009 through 2018 four-wheel drive Ram 1500, this Beltec 1 3/8 inch front anti-sway bar will be a great way to tighten things up. Now this kit will be a durable way to get rid of that extra body roll and literal sway out of the front end of your truck for a more comfortable and controlled experience when you're driving on and off-road. Now even if you're not having a problem with your current sway bar and are looking for components to beef up your suspension, especially if you have added a lift, this is going to be a great option to choose and a more affordable one in the category if you're looking to save a few bucks. Now, your sway bar is exactly what it sounds like. It's responsible for your sway, and you'll know if your current setup is bad if you get that feeling of looseness or extra roll through corners. Now, this will combat that extra movement, tighten up your ride, and help create a stable ride when you're cruising on the highway, which is a big win. It will also come with a dual position to tune the stiffness of your system, so if you want a bit more fluid and comfortable, you can use the mounting point at the end, but the mounting point on the innermost hole will stiffen up your performance if you're looking to bump it up. Now the increase in size will also make it much more durable than your factory system, being able to handle more load and keeping the front end more stable in your off-camber situations. This is made of a cold-formed steel tube construction with a 1 3/8 inch outer diameter being larger than factory. Now it's also going to have a gunmetal gray powder coat on top to protect the materials underneath from rust and corrosion from whatever elements that this is going to see, and of course to match with other new suspension components. Now this kit will also come with polyurethane bushings to help add some ride comfort to your day-to-day drives and will last much longer than the factory one, so you can trust that this is going to have a long and very useful lifespan. This is about $350 for the kit, and I think it's a great price for what you're getting. In comparison to others in the category, this is going to come with just the sway bar, being great if you don't need all the extra components like links or other things for your steering system. You simply just want to swap the bar itself and keep the price down. It's also a factory style fit, making it very easy to swap in and reap the benefits, and will allow you to tune your suspension for whatever you're doing with your truck, making your setup custom to you. Now installing is going to be a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. I would recommend a little bit of mechanical know-how in order to mount this up, but if you do have that and the right tools, it should take you only about an hour to get the job done. Now at this point we can head over to our shop to check out a detailed breakdown, whether you're doing this yourself at home or you're just curious on how to get this onto your truck. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
For this install you need an impact, an 18mm socket, 16mm ratcheting wrench, and a 7mm wrench, and the supplied grease. All right, today we'll be installing a front anti-sway bar on our Ram, so let's get started. All right, first thing we need to do is we need to disconnect both of our end links on either side. So we're gonna take our top nut off. It's gonna be a 16mm ratcheting wrench, and if you do need to hold the stud, it's gonna be a 7mm wrench. All right, so this is the top nut we're gonna take off of our mount, off of our link. And we can pop our plate and our bushing off. You just do the same thing for the other side. All right, now we have to take our factory mounts off. So there's gonna be 2 bolts on either side. They're 18mm bolts. So we're gonna grab our impact and an 18mm socket and take them off. All right, just make sure you're holding on to it when you take this last one off because it will fall down a little bit. All right, and once you have that off, take it off of your links, and you can bring it down. All right, so now we got our new anti-sway bar. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grease up our bushings and then put them over our bar so we can get ready to put our new mounts in. So we're gonna grab our supplied grease and just take it, and you're just gonna grease the inside where it's gonna meet the actual sway bar, otherwise it will squeak and make some noise. So it does just open up like that, and it'll go around the sway bar. Do the same thing. All right, and then when we're gonna put it up, you will see there is 2 different holes. So that the outside hole is gonna be softer, inside hole is gonna be tighter. So it's got what they call it is sport and then tow and haul. we're gonna put it on our softer one. All right, so now we are ready to go put it in the truck. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put our ends over our sway bar links. Grab our new mounts and just start our bolts. All right, now this is a good time to mention I would highly recommend replacing your sway bar links, but just for demonstration purposes, we are reusing our stock ones. All right, now we can just grab our impact and 18mm socket and tighten down our mounts. All right, and then we can put our sway bar links back together now. All right, now before you put your link back together, just make sure you do have the bar on right. You will see that it is angled slightly downward. If you have it the other way, it will be pretty hard to have this installed anyway, but this is the correct way. So put our bushing, our plate, and then our nut. And we're gonna grab our 16mm ratcheting wrench, tighten that down. All right, as you see, it is spinning on me a little bit, so I'm gonna grab my 7mm wrench to hold the stud. All right, you just do the same thing for the other side. All right, you just do the same thing for the other link. All right, and that wraps up our install of our Beltec 1 3/8 inch front anti-sway bar for our 2009 to 2018 four-wheel drive Ram 1500. And remember, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.